scoped applications, right? Someone asked like scoped applications, so please tell something about scoped application, right? So application scope is something where we use to customize the things within the boundaries. Why we need to do it, sir? Okay, first of all, what is that, sir? Okay, we'll try to understand it, and then you'll see what is scoped application. Okay, she's there. Okay, she's good. So now see here. First of all, update set. Let's go for update set. Just to create one update set. I don't think so many people will join now, right? Just keep it open, but it need to be like this. So when you are creating update set, now where is local update set ma here, this one. So see here, when you are creating update sets itself, it is asking for a scope. Did you see it?
Yes, sir.
So I'm saying new, and here you see application scope is something, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Maybe I'll go one step back. So I'll go here and then I'll go to application menus, means this part. Right now I'm in this update set and even I'm in this application. So generally the scope is normal scope. Normal scope means global scope. All our ITL applications, ITSM applications, okay, many applications, even story application, okay, they and all will come under general application called global application. It is on high level, like it everything will be there. Okay, high level application, global application. In under global application, all common applications will be there. Now, from now, what I do is I will do I will do one application creation. Okay, focus very clearly. Let's say you have one application to be developed. Tell one application name. Very calm, very new application.
Sir, move a request.
Workspace.
Okay, so workspace. Okay,
Workspace.
okay, mobile workspace request. I don't know what is the meaning, but let's say like this. Okay, so now when I'm doing it, observe it very carefully. We see every concept what we did it, but something extra also we see. Okay, so I'll go here. I'm creating a scoped application. Okay, so system applications. This is where you see application menus also. No, not here, but system applications. Go to studio. Okay, generally application developers, even for scoped application, non-scoped application, you can use studio also. Okay, if you are creating everything from scratch, you can create from here. Okay, so it don't stop you, right? So these are all applications which we are already available. Okay, so I'm saying create new application, right? And give the name. This is the name. Okay, give the description. Just give something. Okay, right? And if you have some logos, gigas and all, you can just say advanced settings. Just see, is that scoped? Is that global? Okay, here where. So we created one application. What is our application? Hybrid application. Okay, that
Hybrid
time,
security.
that time we did this. Okay, because it came under global. Okay, but now I'm creating a scoped application. So the scoped up, the scoped application will come like this. It starts with X. Okay, and okay, you see it. Okay, once we create it, now we see it. It also gives some number, gimber, and all. We don't care. Okay, and you can remove it. Okay, I think number you can remove it. Must start with a prefix called X. Okay, I don't know. Then we have to give it. Okay, so I will give mobile works.
Sir, last time we created, then it's U underscore, na sir?
That is user. That is not custom. User created application under global. Don't confuse it. This is completely scoped. Scoped will always come like X.
Okay.
Okay. Do not confuse that is u underscore under global you created. It's a custom application, not scoped application.
Okay. Okay, sir. Like custom application and what difference between custom application and scope application, sir?
You only tell now what is the custom application, what is scoped application. So you what we created is hybrid application, right?
Yes, sir.
Hybrid application is a scoped application or a custom application. Custom application. Why it is custom? Why it is not scoped? Because you created that extra application which is not there in the system. That's why it's called as custom application under global scope.
Okay.
Correct, everyone? If it is not, see, incident application is a custom application or inbuilt application.
Inbuilt application, sir.
Inbuilt.
So incident will come like normal. Okay, you created one extra application which is not there in the system under global. Then what it is called as
It's custom.
custom application. Correct, everyone? Scope is different. Okay, hybrid application you created under global scope, not in the self scope. Got it, everyone? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So I set scope here. Then see new create. It asks you few things. Okay. Do you want any specific roles? Even same like when you are creating a table. Okay. It asks to create a new roles. Correct? Did you got it? When you created a table there, you have roles also created. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. For this also, do you have a specific roles to make the ACLs, boundaries, everything? Okay. If you have it, you keep it. If don't, leave it. Okay. Good. Now continue. Okay. Is that application only for mobile application? Is that for general normal UI? General normal UI. Okay. Both. So let's say it works for both. Okay. Select it and then continue. Right. And then see here when you say this one, it is now what is an application? What is an application? Application is a interface where it connects to the table, correct? That means you are going to create one application here. It should have a backend table, right?
Correct.
So we need to create a backend table here, or you want to create a scoped application for existing table. To create for existing table, what is the meaning? Nothing. So create a new table. So everything we are doing the same. Okay. Now we are creating a new table also. Okay. So are you creating it now? You are creating from something Excel sheet. You are creating from an extended table. If you are creating from scratch, this is what we prefer. Okay. So scratch. You are not doing anything extra. Same configurations are happening in the backend. We see it. Okay. But it looks little separated. Scope is a completely separated tech this thing. Okay. So now you are creating a table now. So create a new field. So this view, what you are seeing here is studio. Okay. Studio, App Engine Studio one. It looks like this. Even a normal table also you can do like this. Whatever you did the work so far, that work you can do using this view also. Don't confuse it. This is not for scoped application. This is for general. In the first tab, if you selected global, this will come. This is like you created a table, went to table and create a new field. You remember? The same thing which we are doing here. Dictionary, second class, second or third class, table creation, column creation, right?
Yes, sir.
The same thing we are doing here. Say mobile number, okay? Just give like this. This is also one people will use it in live environment, okay? This is where this is how they create things. They use the App Engine Studio. Okay, everything they will use like this. You can also use it, don't matter. Okay, what type it is? Text, single text. What is text? String. Okay, 40 characters. Okay. Now, is that mandatory? Yes. Then how to create one more? I'll create only two. Okay, description. Don't see this one as a separate thing. It's same. We are creating columns. We are creating tables in a different view, different way. Okay, that's it. Okay,
Here that field name u underscore will not come
u
in the scope
underscore will not come
application.
because it is not custom.
Mhm.
Good, got it right? Very good. So now continue, right? And table label table name. So now you are going to create a table now. So use the same name. Okay, my workspace, right? And it gives same way how it take it. Okay, and make it extensible. This is what is this?
If it is a true active, then any table can be extended by this table,
So
sir.
if you say this one will become as a mother table.
Yes,
Maybe from
yeah,
here you can
parent.
create one more table in future. Okay,
Yes,
auto
sir.
numbering. Do you want auto numbering? Yes. How you want it? Okay, mobile request, no MR, mobile workspace request, mobile workspace request. So and same concept, ma. You are there. You see in that way. You are seeing here display, and if you want to restrict it with some extra role, maybe this is related to ACL. You can keep it, but I don't want it. Okay. Now continue. So all right, system sit tight while you are configuring. So system is creating it, and what it is successful table is ready. Continue. Okay, workspace done with table, right? Start, start. Okay. Now we created something, no? I this is the first time I am also doing it, so I need to search something classic. Okay. So you did something back and now you start it. Okay. When you start it, now this is loading it. What it is doing? This is an application creation, I think. Even for here also, I'm not keeping any. Okay, let's create. So let's keep some roles here. Admin role. This is for only admins. Okay. I think it's creating applications and modules here. That's it. Mobile also, I'm creating something. I would have not selected mobile there, but we selected it. Yes, ma. Any question? Am I doing something wrong?
No, sir. Actually, in ServiceNow documents, in every page, they are suggested this only.
Ah, people will use
Like
the.
go with this.
It depends, ma.
Yeah,
See,
for example, there is need it application for every page of document for UI policy, data policy, for table creation,
I
for
will show you.
everything.
I will show. I will tell you.
Yes,
Okay,
they suggested this only.
that's correct. Okay. So see here. Now we created one application. Now what is the application? This is the application, right? So from here you can configure everything. Okay. So now you see you when you launch that you see all the development concepts will load like this. Maybe in your our first like our CSA course also they suggest you to go from here. Okay. Why we don't go is because this is not that much user friendly. First thing. And second thing is if you go from this one, the way you see the things, you are seeing mobile, where is classic? Okay, UA policy. Okay, I think this is where is classic? Is this classic also? Okay, both,
Yes, sir. I
both,
think
both,
both.
both. So now I want to create a UA policy. I will come here, then I can create a UA policy. Okay, if I want a business rule, UA action, all these things you create from here. Okay, if you want to use Studio. Okay, but okay, I'll end up this require. I will end up this discussion here. Okay. So what I did here so far, based on your understanding.
We have created a table, sir,
Hmm.
and it's automatically created module and those like application and module like all create new mobile
Hmm.
workspace. Yeah.
So if when I say like this, is that showing the same thing what you know?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we didn't go this way. Okay, we created one application, that's for sure. That is a custom application. But generally, from now onwards, you see here where you are, which update set, which application you are. See here, I will just enable application also. This is very important, ma. Even if you do from that side or this side, concentrate here. This is what you need to. First, which application I am in?
Mobile workspace request.
Okay,
Please request.
this is very important. Okay, and which update set I am in? Default only. Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. Let's create one more update set. Okay, so in this default update set, you just see what are the things captured. We would have created a separate update set and then start capturing it. So now these many things captured so far. Okay, because they are all related to mobile application.
So,
Many,
so when you created the scoped application, this update set automatically created.
yes. Default
No, sir.
update.
We have created, no, sir.
No,
Okay,
default
okay.
update set is is the minimum updates for any application. If you take any one application, you see 11111 default applications. So see here. That's what I told on the day. Default, now when I say default, for every application, one default will be there. You see? Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, if even for our application also one default created. If you want to create now new, then you create it. Then see the scope now. We never ever seen other scope. Every time we see global, global, global. So now you are in scope. So whatever you develop, they will come under the scope. So see here, first of all, you go to this one. Is that created any application here? Mobile, I don't know whether it is created or not.
Yeah, sir. We-
No, it's not created. Mobile workspace, no? This is the one, no? This
Yes,
is
sir.
the one, right? So now it created one module, one application common. So now these are the three things you created, correct? We created one number, auto numbering, we created a mobile number, we created some description. So now you do your development normally. You can go to table, you can create columns, you can create UA policy, UA action, client script, everything you can do. Or if you want to do from studio, you can do. Both are same. Nothing different. The only thing is the scope you need to focus it. Whenever you see, if I create a new column here, see here I will create maybe 5 things. One column I am creating it. Every time I open a new window, see this one. Where it is? Which scope it is?
Mobile.
Mo-
Mobile workspace.
The custom application. The scoped application. Correct? Even if you create, you are in this application, remember. So you are under current this application. So when you are in under this application, whatever you create, okay, you get the same thing. If you create a client script also, the scope will automatically get that same script, same scope. See here, you are in a scope. When you say you are under this application, so you do the thing under that scope. Nothing difficult here. It's very simple. Only thing is you are keeping under the scopes. Okay, good. Sir, why we need to follow this method? Why scoped application? This is someone's next question. They unmuted it, right? So, why scoped is now when you create under scope, these configurations will not touch with general configurations. If you created one scope here, this client script, this script include, okay, this business rule will not touch with any other business rule or client script from other. There are some common configurations where we have in ServiceNow, like UI pages, script include something, workflows and all. If you create under one scope, they cannot be accessed from other scope. You are you are creating a boundary of application. This is first
Sir, can we say, sir, like a global means society and scope means our home?
what if your home is under society? That is custom application.
Okay.
You got
Okay,
me,
sir.
right? So instead of saying like you have a society, it's a small village or a town, your house
Okay.
inside that. So you are under global scope, under maybe you are a normal application or a scoped up
Custom
custom
application.
application. But now
Yes, sir.
you are like a separate where you took a villa in the exact center of forest.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Yes,
That
sir. Got it.
forest also within the ServiceNow limits.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
I got it.
it is not away from the ServiceNow limit. It is also in database, but it is separately isolated. It is not touching with anything. Okay. Now, sir, this is the scope. So, sir, when you isolated it completely, let's say there is a script include. Okay, this is a one of the very important question. Only, especially with script include only. Okay, sir, I have a script include. Now you said the script include is in global. So can this global script include can be accessed from scope? First question. Now second question, sir, there is a script include in scoped application. Can it be accessed from outside based on this particular option selected? You understood the question?
Yes, sir.
Yes, everyone, yes,
Yes, sir.
yes. Okay,
So what is caller access, sir?
very good. Only focus on what I'm telling you. Even I don't know. I don't know.
No, sir. Why do you like all application scope when you select them? This field is came, na, sir.
Caller restriction, caller tracking. I don't know what they are.
Okay, sir.
Even we don't use this scripting tool. Scoped up. I never created scoped application. But that's why I am having very less knowledge. Okay,
Yes,
good. So what is scoped application? How to create a scoped application? And what is like now from now onwards, you want to do anything, you do the same way what we discussed now. There is development side, nothing different. Okay, so you go to the tables, you see a table here. Okay, it created a table, it created columns, it created everything what we discussed it. Only thing is they are separate. So now you can create a column, you can create 10 columns. Okay, you can create a client script, you can create a business rule, script include everything you can do. Correct? Is there any difference? No.
no, sir.
Okay. Then, sir, why we discussed not this way but other way? Why we went to table? So, first time learners, if I show table like this, you feel good, or if I show from studio, you will feel good. You just see when we are discussing the concepts first time. Okay, when I show like this, will you understand? You'll get mad, right?
No, sir. Yes, sir.
So, what is this, sir? You have so many. First of all, you have so many options. I don't. By seeing this option itself, you don't join from the second day. Okay. So for us, nothing. For us, concept is concept. So this is the trendy traditional way. This way
Uh,
also, I never used this one, ma. You believe me? I never used this way. This is the first time I've opened it only for you, only for B23. Okay. I use always this one, and even my entire 10 people will always use this one. But my sister works for TCS. She also do development, so but she do more from studio. Whenever she asks some question to me, or whenever we discuss some concepts, first she opens this one only, and then she will do. But maybe from scratch she got habituated to this windows. That's it. Correct,
So
everyone?
basically, this will help to search the code. If you go to the search code, it will help to search the code, and if there is any existing code is there, like we can modify.
It have
Yeah,
its own. We can have some other benefits also. Yes, as you said, search
Yes,
code.
sir. We can link this to our GitHub and
Yeah.
yeah, repository. Can create
Yes.
repository there.
That this have some advantages. Maybe I don't know. I never used it, so we don't use those.
but this is very, it is very difficult to work on because it will hang a lot. Means
I don't know, ma. That I never
Okay.
used it, so I don't know. So same. First of all, I never used it, ma. So maybe hanging, no hanging, don't know. Ma.
Sir, there is a like you told we taken an example of society. In society, there is a global and there is a custom application like our home.
Hmm.
In out of the society, there is a scope application,
Hmm.
and there is a different rule and regulation in that scope application.
Hmm.
So in society, there is a rule regulation. For
That
example,
that
UI,
role
yeah,
will not apply here.
yeah, but we want to, if we want any rule and regulation from that society, we can
You
bring
want.
to our scope application.
It won't. Very few configurations can be taken.
Like you said, na script include, like we can.
Yeah,
Uh,
script include is a special one. So like that, there are very few configurations can be passed on.
okay. So
Okay,
sir,
let's
if you
say one
know,
person is
yes.
dying in this house. So doctor needs to go. Is the doctor is a script include. That doctor also labeled as is the doctor for everyone, not only for society. It's not a apartment based.
Okay, sir. So we can call a script include any other thing, sir. We can call from our
I
scope
think
application.
don't know ma. I don't know ma.
Anyone from our like in like who joined, they have work on this thing and scope application. If he or she can share this thing, if I you know
For
about
now
this.
you can keep script include because even in interviews also they will ask script include only. Okay,
Yes, sir.
but
So
even I will check it ma. Okay, I will
okay,
check
sir,
it.
sir. How can we call, sir? If you know the same method.
Same method,
Yeah.
but the script
Okay.
include should be enabled here.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Please say time for second class for B23. Okay, good. This part is clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Hi, Sridhar. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Yeah, actually, I created one scope table. That application is nothing but a table, right? Now, after some time, I come to know that I want to extend the table with task also.
No,
So, is it possible?
once not only the scope, but even a general table also. Once you created, that's it. You can't extend it. Even for the custom
Okay.
table also, once you created with the basic settings, scoped or extended or not extended, you can't extend further, or you can't remove the extension further. That is first to time. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So yeah, correct. And maybe the other question here is, sir, can I when I am creating a scoped application, the table, can I extend from task table? Yes, we seen that option. Correct.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good. Don't make it too complex. Maybe the way if we maybe you can create it and then see it. Okay, you know it is very simple. Okay, see them, but basic thing is this one. Maybe many people asking us scope. So this is what I know, and this is till this point you can just aware of it.
So
Okay,
whatever roles we are giving, and those people can only access the
same,
scoped application.
same. The application roles, everything are completely same. Concepts are development concepts are same. There is nothing difference. But you are separately creating everything for this only application. Okay, if you create a client script,
Okay, sir.
okay, within this boundary, if you're creating a business rule within this boundary, okay. So now you are creating a business rule. From that business rule, you need to call a script include. Then you should make sure that the script include is enabled with that option, accessible for all the applications. You got it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now, see here, I am ending this point, okay, because we have to complete other topics also. So
Yes, sir.
I'm going back, or I'll stay here. Okay, go to table.
Well,
Yes, ma'am.
uh, if you go to yeah this window means why we are getting this means text on the top of that name,
Which
like
one? Which
new
one?
client script are running in a restricted mode or with the DOM access disabled.
This one.
No,
Yeah.
sir. That
It is a message.
okay.
Yeah. Yes.
That is annotation message. You can turn it off actually.
Just a message, ma'am. Every time
So
it's a
it
message.
will restrict our code while running or like
No. It is for every client script you get it. That's it.
yeah, I have seen that. I have seen many times.
Yes.
So I asked.
Every for even for business tool, if you open a new business tool, no, you get
Yeah.
some other message. That's it. It's a common message, ma'am. Okay.
Okay.
Now, second topic. First topic, scoped application. Okay. I covered little bit. This is enough at least to understand. Okay. What you can do is as an assignment, create. Okay. Maybe you take this assignment to go little deeper. Okay. Create a new, okay, one application, completely isolated application. Okay. So what do you call uh, pure, okay, scoped application. Second one is scoped application extended from task table. You got my requirement, ma? Yes. So
Yes, sir.
this is not extending from any table. This is extending from task table. Okay. Then once you create it, na, then you observe the differences. Maybe you find something, but you didn't see much differences with respect to the definitions, configurations, and all. Okay. Both only. Every time you open something, you see scope is scope is scope is. That's it. That is the only thing you see. And whenever you are doing some configurations also, the respective update sets will be under scope. So this update set which you are on, this is under that scope. Those are the main only differences you see. Remaining and all concepts are same. Okay. Okay.
Sir, the second assignment, it is like the task table is in global scope and we are
Correct.
extending that in our current
Local
scope
scope. Yeah.
application.
That's why I want to create it. If you create this one, then you get you will understand the thin line.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
We will get the difference. What is the difference in the
Nothing.
custom
You
table
don't
and the
see
scope?
anything. You understand in a clear manner. Now you have some
Mm-hmm,
small doubts in your mind. Okay. Once
mm-hmm,
you
mm-hmm.
create it, then your all doubts will be cleared out.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
nothing. You don't see nothing. Okay, but something. Okay, good.